Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities. At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Of all the things you can teach a child, how to handle money is one of the most important. Their knowledge, discipline, and control in the area of money will follow them wherever they may go, and in every area of their life. Teach them the facts of money. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
This is Randy Schumacher, owner of Capital City Monuments. When the time comes for you to consider the purchase of a memorial, be it ahead of time for yourself or for a loved one who has passed, I am here to help. I have 27 memorials on display in my office. We can design the memorial together when you visit. My reputation has been built on integrity, trust, and caring service to families. I am located across from Hardware Hank on Main Street. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family at Capital City Monuments.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services. Have all of your...
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Whether you're looking to refinance or finance new auto loan, Hawaii Federal Credit Union has some of the lowest rates in town. Rates as low as 2.55% APR. You have no reason not to check us out. It's easy. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre. Hawaii Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955.
People helping people. Hawaii Federal Credit Union.
Whether you're looking to...
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
If you ranch or farm, you've all lost them out there one time or another. I'm talking about rake teeth. Your John Deere dealer Grossenberg Implement knows how important they are this time of year as you're raking those corn stalks together to bale or getting ready for next year's hay crop. So this week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 8% discount on all rake teeth. Fix those worn out teeth on your hay rake now and save. Only at Grossenberg Implement. Locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. If you ranch or farm.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
12-3 on the season after that win against Harrisburg Tuesday night at Rickside Gym. Yankton is on the way up, as we say, still 10-11 on the year, but do not be fooled by the record. Yankton going to be a tough challenge, especially in their house here tonight for the Governors, who are themselves have now moved up into the number 3 power ranking as far as the seeding points go. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. Good to have you with us with Caleb Brozick running camera for Live Ticket. We're on liveticket.tv. We're on gogovs.live. And, of course, we're live streaming as well through drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page and the DRG News app as well. It's downloadable for your smartphone, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Heather Williams runs the show in studio. I'm Brian Oakland here, and we'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll get in to our pregame show, which is brought to you by the Becky Pottseva State Farm Insurance Agency, starting, as usual, with a look around South Dakota, checking the state of volleyball in Class AA in South Dakota. Coaches' comments and keys to success coming up a little bit later on as well. As you listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball, your official home of the Governors, River 92.7 and DRG News.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $885. The team at Pottseba State Farm in Pierre and Gregory are ready to help you combine home and auto and save. Call 224-4173 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on 2019 National Survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported saving by switching to State Farm.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota High School sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app. Brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Oakland, the voice of the Pierre Governors on River 92.7. You know, the men and women at the Hughes County Sheriff's Office know a great team when they see one. Long hours, hard work, determination. The Govs have it, and we're proud to support them. If you want to know more about our 361 team and how you can be a part of it, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff's tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office says, Go Govs! Welcome back to the Summit Center in the campus of Yankton High School, the site of high school volleyball here tonight. Pierre Governors against the Yankton Gazelles. I'm Brian Oakland, and high above the Summit Center floor, we have the broadcast booth, the Crow's Nest, which is brought to you by the Hughes County Sheriff's Office. In fact, the Hughes County Sheriff's Office for all they do and for being first responders, for all first responders, we salute them. And we thank them for giving us a place to sit and look down on the court and broadcast high school volleyball from, and we'll do the live stream from up here as well. It's the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. Let's take a look in the pregame here, beginning with a look around South Dakota. And again, after Tuesday night, that big win for the Governors, 3-2 over Harrisburg, coming from 9-2 down in the fifth set to win it 16-14. Meanwhile, another 5-setter had Sioux Falls Roosevelt surrendering the first 2 sets at Huron before coming back and winning 3 straight. They beat the Tigers 15-7 in the fifth set. Huron will be at Riggs High Gym for the next broadcast and the next matchup for the Governors. Couple of sweeps had Brookings falling in 3 at Sioux Falls, Washington. Watertown went to Sioux Falls and upended Sioux Falls Lincoln in 3 straight. Not sure what the circumstances were there, but a bit of a surprise. And also Sioux Falls Jefferson going to Mitchell and sweeping the Colonels in 3 games straight. Some West River action was postponed. Supposed to have been Rapid City Stevens at Douglas and Spearfish hosting Class A Belle Fourche. Meanwhile, after that Tuesday state of affairs, we got Washington still unbeaten at 18-0. O'Gorman, the second seed at 13-3, and of course off of their win over Harrisburg, Pierre leapfrogs over the Tigers. It's Pierre in 3 now. It's 12-3 with a 44 power ranking. They're 8.812 behind O'Gorman in their power average. Then in 4th place is Harrisburg, 16-5 now off of their loss to the Govs, and they are at 43.381, so 619. 0.619 behind Pierre in the power averages. Sioux Falls Roosevelt continues to put wins together. After their win over Huron, they're up into the 5th spot now at 12-7. Brandon Valley has fallen to 6th. They're 17-7. And then Sioux Falls Lincoln, with their loss to Watertown, they've fallen all the way to 7th at 14-9, with Mitchell coming into the 8th spot, 9-8. Those are the teams that would have a home game if the Sodax 16 were to be played tonight. And that Sodax 16 isn't that far away. 3 weeks from tonight, in fact, we'll be into the postseason. Aberdeen Central heads up the rest of the pack at 9-10. They're in the 9 seed. Huron at 8-8. Watertown is 11th at 10-10. Then Rapid City Stevens 13-11. At number 13, we find the Yankton Gazelles, who we'll see here tonight at 10-11 on the season. Sioux Falls Jefferson is at 6-12. They're number 14. Brookings and Douglas are 15-16, still in the postseason hunt, but Sturgis and Rapid City Central and Spearfish right now on the outside looking in. If the postseason began tonight, the 3-seed Pierre Governors would host number 14, Sioux Falls Jefferson. We'll get a chance to look at the all-new Cavaliers on the final night of the regular season, 2 weeks from tonight at Riggs High Gym. Yankton, meanwhile, is the 13 seed. They would go to number 4, Harrisburg. But we expect a lot of maneuvering a little bit for a lot of teams, especially from the bottom half, I think, of the Sodax 16 pairings as they are right now. Tonight's action has the Governors here at Yankton taking on the Gazelles. Aberdeen Central goes to Harrisburg. They'll play the Tigers. Meanwhile, other ESD teams in action have Watertown at Sioux Falls, Washington, while Huron also goes to Sioux Falls. They'll play Jefferson. And out west, Douglas playing host to Hot Springs, and Sturgis hosting Lee Deadwood in the Black Hills Conference. Tomorrow, Rapid City Central and Stevens go to the Metro. They'll play Brandon Valley and O'Gorman tomorrow and Saturday. Sioux Falls Roosevelt, meanwhile, will play in a tournament at Lakeville, Minnesota. Also, Saturday action has one in the ESD as Yankton goes up to Aberdeen Central. That'll be the next matchup for the Gazelles after tonight. And then you've got teams like Sioux Falls, Washington, and Jefferson going to Sioux City to play in a tournament hosted by Bishop Heelan High School. Sturgis will host Red Cloud on Saturday, and Douglas will play at a Hot Springs tournament on Saturday. Matchups next week for the Governors. They'll host Huron on Tuesday night at Riggs High Gym, and then host the Douglas Patriots on Friday night. Next week, Yankton, meanwhile, after their matchup at Aberdeen on Saturday, will be next in action on Friday in the week ahead, a week from tomorrow night, when they go to a tough one at Sioux Falls Christian. Christian knocked off O'Gorman last Saturday. That's how South Dakota volleyball looks here as we come in to this Thursday evening. The Governors getting ready to take on the Gazelles here in Yankton, your state of volleyball in South Dakota, Class AA. We'll break for 2 minutes and we'll get into keys to success, coaches' conversations with Tiffany Stoser, the head coach of the Pierre Governors, next, and you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Beck Motor Company is kicking off fall with up to $200 tire rebates along with 4 free oil changes. Enjoy $40 off a full detail on your vehicle. Nothing is missed with this hand wash and wax, carpets and seats, shampoo, and more. Take $15 off a light detail, starting as low as $75. Call us at 224-5912. Visit us online at beck-motors.com. Happy fall.
Every day, we're making a great deal better.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Hey DQ fans, there's a new treat in town this fall, the Reese's Pieces Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. It's a match made in flavor heaven with Reese's Pieces, chocolate chip cookie dough, and peanut butter topping all mixed in world famous soft serve. You heard that right, Reese's Pieces and cookie dough. So introduce your taste buds to these sweet soulmates and grab the Reese's Pieces Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat today only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that it's all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Time for the keys to success on the road for the final time for this year for the Governor girls volleyball team here in Yankton. But we take a look, Coach Tiffany Stoser, at this win that some of us still haven't kind of come down from over Harrisburg the other night, going down to the wire, come from behind in that 5th set. And I mean, signature win, and just still such a great feeling to play such a great match and beat such a great team.
It was a fun game for us, a confidence builder, definitely going into the end of the season, going into postseason. They know that they're able to play with teams like Harrisburg, and the girls know that they can step up and do more. Key players, not key players, anybody on the team, as long as they step up and play together, that they can accomplish big things.
And not only that, but you're down toward the end, and I mean, it looks like obviously the deck is stacked against you, but you fight back and you're never out of it.
Yeah, they did. They never quit, probably even more forward thinking than I was when we're down 9-2. And so just chipped away at it. And we talk about, we do some of those things in practice where we have our varsity team down on JV about same margin, and they have to chip away and come out and win. And I thought they did that, and they stayed calm, and they felt that they could compete with anybody, and they were right.
So you take to the road here, you come to Yankton to take on a team that is I think, and kind of just something we mentioned to the girls a little bit, that I think they're good enough to beat a team that's not on their game tonight yet. Something you're going to have to guard against.
Yeah, they absolutely are, especially coming off a big win. They're on a high, and they think, they know what they're capable of. So if they, settle back, if they relax just for a minute, they're going to find themselves in some trouble. So locker room talk's going to be make sure you're mentally ready for this. This is no easy task at all. The Yankton, I've said before, I think is the most underrated team in the AA division. So we're going to have to go out there and give it everything we have, just like we did last game.
Yeah, and this is a team that got off to a slow start, but they've really been playing well lately. What are you seeing that they've got really clicking for themselves right now?
Yeah, they played really well. In their game against Mitchell, that one of their outside hitters was just pounding it down the line. I haven't seen her do that so much in the other games, but I know that they're capable. Got a young setter in there, but she's doing a nice job running the show. And then their defense and their back row is just absolutely outstanding. They just cover every single part of the court, and so we're going to have to stay persistent, keep swinging away, use multiple hitters, and try and throw them out of system a little bit.
So that's the improvement that you see on a team over the course of a season. Obviously, you've had that on your side as well, but it's that confident team that, especially on their home court, that they're just probably waiting to, and they're going to raise their game against what is now one of the best teams in South Dakota, and the Pierre Governors.
Yep, every time we do something like we did against Harrisburg, team, when we come to play, they're going to be at their best, and they know that they've got to play at their best. And so there won't be any more easy games for us, no matter who we play. Everybody's scouting, everybody's watched our film, and they're prepared when we show up. So we don't get to sit back for 1 second tonight. We've got to battle. You mentioned a little bit about their offense. How about their defense, and what challenges they pose for you up at the net? Well, they cover things up, but up at the net, seems like a team that's always been quite tall. Yeah, they're 5'11", 6 foot across the front, which is definitely bigger than we are, and so they have blocks established. They're in good position. Every single one of these players looks athletic. They've always got 2 people up on every single hitter. So similar to what we try and do, I think they win most blocking battles themselves, as the Yankton volleyball team does. And so it'll be a real test for us tonight to keep swinging. And we're going to try and get Lily and Elise to switch things up and move our hitters so that they have to guess a little bit. But definitely expecting them to be good blockers. All right, keep executing, stay in the game mentally, and other keys to success. Yeah, get ahead. We want to get ahead early. We need to push, 5, push 10, and try to get out in front. Like to get this done in 3 sets. We've got girls that were out sick yesterday and are going to try and come back and play today. And so I know they're not 100%. So the sooner that we can get through 3 sets, the better. Get settled in. Go get it done, all right? Thanks, Brian.
Tiffany Stoser, the head coach of the Pierre Governor girls, 12-3 on the season. Her coach's comments and keys to success are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. And before we hear from them, we also need to remind you, on behalf of the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, who celebrates being a part of a team, to make sure you buckle up every trip, every time, no matter how far. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Hearing from CDE, and we're back with the head coach, Chelsea Law, of the Yankton Gazelles. Keys to success continue. This is Governor Volleyball.
The key to success starts with vision. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Marceau of Central Dakota Eye Care. Yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in detecting eye conditions before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 to schedule an appointment. New patients always welcome. The staff at Central Dakota Eye Care is proud of our area youth and support their high school activities. Best of luck in today's game. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
All right, a right, keys to success will continue with Chelsea Law, the head coach of the Yankton Gazelles. Here, Coach, over the course of the season, take a look at what you've got going on, and I think a little bit of a slow start, but the way you've been playing, judging by the scores I've been seeing, looks like you've really got things going in a good direction.
Yeah, we started our year off with some pretty tough competition. You know, your first game is going to be O'Gorman, reigning champs. I mean, that's just going to kind of set your pace for the year, really. We kind of set our mentality with that is that we want to welcome a tough competition, and we start out with tough competition right away. And we'd rather have tough competition and kind of be in the spot we're in right now because it prepared us to be kind of where we are for right now. You know, even in games 2 and 3, we took on Harrisburg went to 5, Dakota Valley number 2 we went to 5. So we've just been playing tough volleyball. And
and a good momentum that you have going on right now, and you get another good opponent here tonight off of a 5 out of 6 run that you've got. Rapid City Stevens got you in a busy weekend last weekend, but still now as you take on Pierre, what's up with these guys?
So we were pretty busy last week and got a lot of wins last week, so again, like you said, a good momentum, but got a rest on Tuesday, and we know that Pierre's, they're tough. I mean, Pierre's having a really great year. They're tall, they're strong, they are scrappy defenders, and they'll swing at you, you know. So we've watched, we're trying to prepare, and we're just knowing that our mindset has to be get a touch on everything, get a ball up, and wherever they have a hole, we're going to try and hit it.
And the way things are going for you now, I got to assume that it's just you're finding that chemistry and maybe putting all the right combinations together.
Yep. And you want to, when somebody's on, we're gonna roll with it, and we're lucky to have 7 seniors. We have a lot of people back that had varsity experience in last year, so if they know that if somebody's on, they're going to roll with it. But if somebody's going to be off, somebody's going to go in. So we're moving people all the time. But overall, those 7-8 people that see the court and the floor, I said to them, you want to be at the peak of everything right now. And we got 6 games left, and we want to get every win possible that we can win. And right now, you guys got to be on together in every single moment, and I think we're finding that.
You kind of feel like teams maybe, I don't know, I don't want to be harsh. I don't want to say anything that isn't taken the wrong way. But do people overlook you because you don't have that beautiful record that maybe you're capable of? But I just sense that things are getting there, and you're a very dangerous team.
We're sneaky, right? So we've historically, I mean, it's there. We've had a lot of transitions within Gazelle volleyball. We've kind of had some down years, but we're kind of using that this year, is that we want to do something now, right? So we've been preparing, we go, and they're competitive and they're aggressive, and we want to use that kind of fire momentum to go, we're tired of being looked over, and we want to come and play tough competitive volleyball, and we've been doing that. And even if you're going to come in and, like we said, if you're going to take a loss, at least take a good loss and still play tough volleyball, and we're playing tough volleyball, and people, I think, are seeing that now.
I'll be honest with you, I mean, I see the same thing in the team that you'll play tonight in Pierre, so a lot of similarities coming.
Yes, that's what we say, we're pretty even with them, so we want to, when we're even with somebody, it's going to be who's going to play in the moment. You're going 1 for 1 point at a time, and just when you get in a momentum, you got to push.
All right, keys to success in your game tonight.
Consistency, reliability. We talk a lot about that, and we sometimes can be streaky, and we're trying to get that streaky to be less streaky. So if we can come out and take control right away, we're going to do that.
Yeah, you say streaky like it's a bad thing. Obviously, that means your inconsistency, and maybe that means unforced errors, things like that.
Absolutely. It's one of our things. The bane of our existence sometimes is those unforced errors, and we want to try and limit that.
All right, Coach, looking forward to a good one. Good luck.
Thank you.
First year as head coach of the Yankton Gazelles, Chelsea Law. Thanks for her time and her coach's comments and keys to success. They're brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. Let's take a 60-second break, and then we'll come back with the starting lineups before our national anthem, as we're just a few minutes away from serving it up here in Yankton. Pierre Governor Volleyball coming right back.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors can give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Reinke Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit ReinkeGray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM and Reinke Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our Becky Potts of a State Farm pregame show continues with a look at starting lineups in this volleyball match. Starters are brought to you by Envirotech in Pierre. As we meet the Yankton Gazelles, they are right now, as we mentioned, 13th in the power rankings in South Dakota, but an up-and-coming team. They're 10-11 so far. They did have a 6-game win streak snapped with a best 2 of 3 loss to Rapid City Stevens up in Watertown last Saturday. So here's what they've got coming up. Sophomore setter at 5'8" is Camille Mcdermott, and she'll set up to all seniors. There is one senior sophomore middle hitter that is out tonight in Macy Drotzman. She's in a walking boot right now. But Chloe McDermott is a senior hitter on the outside at 5'10". Camille McDermott, the sophomore setter. Chloe, the outside hitter at 5'10". Jordan Salvatore is a 5'11" senior hitting from the outside. Right side specialist will be Jillian Schulte, a 5'8" senior. And 2 in the middle will include a 6' senior Emily Reinhardt and 5'11" senior Britta Pietola. Those are the Yankton starters in the rotation with McDermott, Salvatore, Reinhardt, Schulte, and Pietola. Also Peyton Mosier, the libero. She's a sophomore at 5'4", and they'll filter in other players in there off the bench as well for Yankton. 10-11 on the season. They're 2-2 against ESD competition. Their head coach is Chelsea Law, assisted by Heidi Savvy, Leslie Hale, and Kelly Hyder. The Envirotech starters quickly for the Governors. No change here as it'll be Elise Christofferson, the sophomore setter, along with Lily Sanchez, the junior, setting up and doing a lot of heavy hitting as she did on Tuesday night as well. Remy Price is the junior on the outside. Jenna Bush, the senior in the middle, rotating with Christofferson. Reese Terwilliger, the sophomore in the middle. McKenna Schleckaway, the middle hitter and blocker, is a junior as well. And Avery Kaiser, who was a little bit under the weather the other night, as we've kind of well documented now. She was looking a little bit better today. She'll be hitting from the outside quite an awful lot tonight as well. Terwilliger, Bush, Kaiser, Christofferson, Schleckaway, Sanchez, Price. They'll be rotating around along with Addison Cumbo, the senior libero, who continues to play well for the Governors. 12-3 is Pierre, 5-1 in the ESD. Head coach Tiffany Stoser, assisted by Alexis Terwilliger, Brianna Kusler, and Chloe Kaiser. Those are your Envirotech starting lineups. We'll hear from them. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and give you the game officials tonight as well. And we've still got our first serve on the way here from Yankton as you listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball, your official voice of the Govs, River 92.7 and DRGnews.com.
Envirotech makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, Envirotech has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call Envirotech at 224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at EnvirotechWaste.com and use their mobile app Waste Connect or check their website or even get a robocall for collection schedule changes due to weather or holidays. Envirotech has you covered.
No two breasts are the same. They're different sizes, different density, and they change over time. Sometimes they develop breast cancer. If you notice changes in your breast, call your provider to schedule a mammogram. Starting at age 40, put getting a mammogram with the Vera Breast Center on your yearly to-do list. We'll create a screening plan that makes sense for you. Find a screening location near you at avera.org/breast.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities. And the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
Push it, pull it, drag it, haul it, tow it. Just get your trade to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. Right now, your trade is worth at least $2,500. If it's got a VIN number and on 4 wheels, we'll give you $2,500 for it when you trade it in at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. Don't wait. This special won't last long. Get $2,500 when you trade yours in at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota, 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayfordtoyota.com. Limit one $2,500 trade per deal. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
We're back in Yankton as we continue with our look at the starting lineups. The other starting lineup we haven't given you yet is the naming of tonight's game officials. Our law on the court. They're sponsored by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and their Division of Consumer Protection. We heard from them just a short moment ago in that last break. Tonight, licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association to officiate high school volleyball, we have Janelle Viss and Carrie Schoenfish manning the nets, and then the line judges will be Rick Klein and Holly Mays. Thanks to all high school sports officials for doing what they do, a thankless job, and many thanks to our game officials. Our law on the court tonight, Janelle Viss, Carrie Schoenfish, Rick Klein, Holly Mays. Tonight's law on the court from the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and their Division of Consumer Protection. We're driven by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety as well, who remind us to be safe, drive smart, slow the drive, and arrive alive. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety as you listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball and your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7, KGFX FM Pierre, a member of DRG Media Group. We're live streaming with the help of Live Ticket on drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page. We serve it up in 30 seconds. Our opening serve sponsored by Comtech in Pierre. This is Governor Volleyball.
Comtech has your technology solution. Check out their showroom in Pierre, located conveniently behind Walmart, and see what you have been missing. There's a large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunications systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. They wish the Pierre Governors best of luck at Comtech. Come see what you have been missing.
Comtech says we're ready to go as the Governors are out in road black with the green numbers, white trim. They'll swing as you watch this one. The live video stream has the Governors right down below us. Yankton on the far side. You'll notice them instead of in red and white tonight. They are digging pink tonight. Their Pink Out breast cancer awareness match here this evening in Yankton. And bright pink hitting from far court to near. Or if you're from my vantage point, maybe a little more left to right as well. Our Comtech first serve will be put in play by the girls in pink, and Camille McDermott of the Yankton Gazelles is ready to go. So here we go. Another ESD volleyball match. This one's played up short, right up front, and Yankton already getting into the net. The serve was played by McKenna Schleckaway. She got it right back from Lily Sanchez in the front row. Tried to slide on the right side, but the Governors didn't get much on that, but Yankton with the error, and well, an unforced one at that. Chelsea Law said the bane of their existence, those unforced errors. They've got a good start here, though. Swing on the right side for Chloe McDermott as she comes up and pounds one through the block of Avery Kaiser and others. And that one lands on the floor, and it's a 1-1 start, and Chloe McDermott serving it away. Christofferson plays it up. First swing for Avery Kaiser. Stays in the front row of the Gazelles. It's played back and now cleared out. Yankton from Jillian Schulte with a Christofferson dig. There's a shot for Kaiser again. Yankton stares that one down. They got it up in the air. Free ball it back. Here come the Govs with Schleckaway. And again, a little bit of a lob to the back middle. Good cover up from Peyton Mosier, the Yankton libero. Kaiser will try another one, but this one a little bit long. Pierre thought that one was tipped, and Janelle Viss on the ladder says yes, it was. So a long rally there, but Pierre comes up with the point and a kill for Avery Kaiser. I didn't actually see that tip myself, but it happened right in front of our R1, the ladder official, Ms. Janelle Viss, over on the far side. So a 2-1 start here for the Governors. Combos serving, and a block by the Governors back into the antenna on this near side. That'll be a kill for Jordan Salvatore, as we have done nothing but trade side out so far, and we're tied at 2-2. Peyton Mosier is black on black in the libero for the Gazelles tonight. Red numbers. The only one really not wearing pink for Yankton tonight. Here's a tap by Kaiser over the defense, but it's covered up by Camille McDermott. Now from the back row, Chloe McDermott with a swing and a score. That one got right down in front of the Pierre back row. And Chloe McDermott with her second kill, and Yankton has their first lead so far. At 3-2, just underway. Set number 1, playing to 25. Gumbo plays a good pass on the serve this time as Reese Terwilliger tried the slide and the roll shot to the right. That was blocked right back, and then Pierre clears out on a free ball. Now a swing on the right side, and Elise Christofferson unable to make a play on this one. This is Jillian Schulte. And Yankton out to a good start here, leading 4-2. The thing about the Governors and what they did on Tuesday night, a huge, huge win. I mean, really, you don't want that one win to define your season, but it is kind of a signature win. Now, as a good net serve comes across, Price plays it up, and Sanchez setting outside to Kaiser, but she'll miss it. That's into the net. Avery just couldn't quite get there in time. But again, for the Governors, maybe a signature win on Tuesday night. They have the tall task of trying to keep that momentum up and playing this what will be a very difficult Yankton Gazelle team, I think. We'll call this one a trap game, perhaps. Meanwhile, Mosier serves long. The Governors will get it back. That was 4 in a row on the run for Yankton. See if the Governors can counter as Lily Sanchez serves it away near court to far. Pass sets up, and Sanchez was going to dig that one from Schulte, but she pulls hands down, and a good decision as that one will miss long and out of bounds. Schulte going cross court right to left, but misfired wide. Sanchez ready to go again. Govs back within 1. Mosier gets this one up in the air, but a run down for Camille McDermott. She'll leave it back out on the outside, and right there, Terwilliger and Bush. Defensive point for the Govs. And so, right back to a 5-5 tie here. The Governors, I think that's going to be key tonight. Get that good block going. Tiffany Stoser expected a good block on the Yankton side as well. Here they didn't get much on it, and it's a net violation. Bit of a miss on the swing by Jordan Salvatore over on the Yankton left side. Had to alter the shot a little bit. Did get it across, but it wasn't pretty. Now Yankton with 3 errors, and the Governors have taken the lead back here at 6-5. Sanchez still going, and this one a little bit long as the Governors will commit their first service error. So Yankton scored 4. The Governors came back with 4 of their own. And now we're tied again 6-6 with that rally point. Schulte serves, so that one won't make it. That stays in the net. Second error for Yankton in serve, and we've got a 7-6 Governor lead. Hard to see it, I'm sure, from the camera angle right straight down below us is Avery Kaiser down to the left. And Avery with a good serve across, played up by Chloe McDermott. They'll get it up top on the left side. Good swing, but the dig is back over from Kaiser in that back row. Second touch is across. Now Remington Price will take her first swing on the run, but she was dug out. Another shot outside, and this will be a kill for Salvatore. Salvatore, who didn't get much at all on her last swing, but this time hits it hard. And we'll score. Emily Reinhardt checking out for Yankton. And on to serve. Well, it's rotating back to serve is Salvatore. Price will get the return. Over and across and down. First kill for Remington Price. The Governors only with 2 kills so far to Yankton's 5. But Pierre has an 8-7 lead. Side out back to the Govs. Now Terwilliger. Reese, I thought, probably played the best match of her life on Tuesday night in that win over Harrisburg. Picked up Terwilliger and Sanchez, and everybody picked up when Avery Kaiser, leading scorer, just was not on her game due to somewhat of an illness. So here a couple of trips across. Pierre will shove one away. That was Kaiser. Back to Mosier. Now up to McDermott, and a big swing, but too big here for Chloe McDermott. Again, Camille McDermott, the sophomore, is the setter. Chloe, the senior, hits from the outside. But this one goes a little bit long. The Governors get a service point. It'll be 9-7 now. Terwilliger lines one across. Mosier can't play it. It goes into the crowd, and that'll be the first ace of the night for either team as Reese trying to stay hot here. 10-7, and Chelsea Law will try to minimize momentum on the Pierce side before it really gets going. She'll take a timeout. Timeouts on our broadcast sponsored by the folks at Coca-Cola Bottling in Pierce. So grab your favorite Coke product and be back in 30 seconds. The Governors lead 10-7 early. This is Governor Volleyball.
The Field House in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Field House in Pierre.
Welcome back to Yankton. We were here a few weeks ago for football. The Governors had a win that night, and they have done nothing but win since. 6 straight for the Govs. Tomorrow night, they'll go on the road once again as they take their show to Aberdeen. We'll be at Swisher Field tomorrow night as the Governors take on the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. 6:25 pregame and a 7 o'clock kickoff tomorrow from the third city in South Dakota, if you will, Aberdeen. That'll be here on River 92.7. Good comeback out of that timeout. Yankton sets up in system, and Chloe McDermott will swing and score from the left side. So 3 in a row for the Governors in serve comes to an end. Terwilliger checks out. Addison Cumbo, the libero, back in for Pierre. And 8-10, Yankton serves. Britta Pietola got this one away. She'll get the dig on the return back on the hit from Price. And here's a swing good on the left side for the Gazelles. That may have been McDermott, but I'm not so sure. And Emily Reinhardt. I'm going to go with Reinhardt, the 6-foot senior, on the left side. Service point for the Gazelles. Pietola will serve it again. Kaiser will get it back, but she'll miss hits in that back row. And the Governors with a couple of errors, and suddenly Yankton matches Pierre at 10, serving 10. Might take Kaiser just a little while to maybe get back in the groove of things. She'll return a serve here, but Sanchez runs it down to the back row, and a free ball push out by Price. Gazelles will keep one in the middle here. Cumbo covers it up off of the tap by Reinhardt. Now back to the middle, and Schleckaway gets it across, but it is Reinhardt in the net. Second net violation here for Yankton. As Reinhardt maybe trying to block. Pierre will get it in an 11-10 lead. Now Reinhardt, I'm going to assume somebody is starting for Yankton in the absence of Macy Drotzman, a 5'10 sophomore who is a starting middle hitter. It's a big shot, but McDermott is denied. Pierre will clear it away. But maybe that leads to some of the net violations that we've seen so far for Yankton. Somebody not normally in there. Tap for the Governors on a big swing. McDermott and company get it back. Now she'll try to palm one across. A little punch, but doesn't make it. And now 6 errors for the Gazelles. That's half of the Pierre output on the scoreboard. It's 12-10, and Elise Christofferson ready to serve it again. From the left side of the service line, good low line drive for Elise. It's across, but Yankton makes the play on it. Now a reach, tapped over, and then Yankton with an opening. And Camille McDermott, the setter, will tap it back home with 2 hands on the front line, left side of the Govs. Both teams have had a 3 and a 4-point service rally, but neither team's been able to get away from the others. Now Sanchez swinging left side. That one hit off the net, and that might have helped a little bit, but still plenty of steam on it down the left sideline out of the reach of the Yankton back row, and the Governors take side out back with a 13-11 lead. Remington Price serves, and this will be an ace. Yankton got a couple of touches on it. McDermott, Camille kind of misplayed it. Chloe tapped it across on a reflex hit, but it's out of bounds on the Pierre side, and that'll be an ace for Price. Pierre matching their biggest lead at 3. They led 10-7 before Yankton countered and tied. Now they lead 14-11 to the Govs as they block up front. Push outside, and that set pass too strong by Christofferson. Kaiser couldn't do much with it. In fact, unable to clear the net. There are 3 hitting errors for the Govs, and actually all of them off of touches by Kaiser. But I would right now only put one of them as what you might say is her fault. The other 2 have just been passes that weren't quite there. Here's a good pass, and Kaiser unable to get it down. Yankton defends well, but then Yankton tries to hit away, and a miss for Jordan Salvatore on the left side. That'll be another Gazelle error. And so Pierre will take it back again with a 15-12 advantage. Schleckaway is out. Cumbo back in. She'll serve. Price and Christofferson are in the back row as well for Pierre. Here's a shove coming. Now a little set push. Now back set. Christofferson sets up Sanchez. Right side. Good. Set assist for Christofferson. 16-12 our score. Biggest lead of the night so far for Pierre. Cumbo ready to go. Addison wearing the Governors' white jersey as the libero. Yankton's got a free ball to return. Last push on a bump by Mosier. First touch for the Governors was Terwilliger. Tried to get a quick set right back, but Yankton was there for the block, and then a set up outside, and Avery Kaiser has the kill into the back row. And Pierre starting to open up just a little bit. They've got a 5-point lead here in the first set. It's 17-12, and Yankton will take their second and final timeout of set number 1. So into a Coca-Cola break we go. We're back with more Pierre Governor Volleyball in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Kenols wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Back in Yankton out of the timeout. Governor Volleyball brought to you in your official voice of the Governors, in part by your Pierre Sports marketing sponsors, who include Bank West, the Dairy Queen, Dakota Storm Roofing, Beck Motors, and the Brittany Schuffelbein Agency, LLC, and American Family Insurance in Pierre. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play. Welcome aboard if you're just joining us. Back and forth early on, but the Governors now lead 17-12. We're in the first. You're playing off of a huge win the other night over Harrisburg. Yankton's a hot team themselves, winners of 5, make it 6 of their last 7. And out of the timeout for the second time in this set, Yankton will get a kill. Jordan Salvatore on the left side. Didn't get much on it, but it is out of the reach of Cumbo coming up from the back row into the middle of the Pierce side. Emily Reinhardt checking out as Yankton takes side out. 13 serving 17. Mosier puts it in play. Terwilliger on the slide. Got it across. Yankton blocked, and then they'll keep it alive. Now they want to swing into the back row. Price able to dig. Kaiser left side will swing through the block and out of the reach of Peyton Mosier. And Avery Kaiser, who missed a few early on, is now 2 for her last 2 swings, and she's got the Governors back up by 5. 18 serving 13. Christofferson out, the 6'2 senior. Jenna Bush in up front for Pierre. As Lily Sanchez serves, Yankton stays away from it, and Sanchez serves her second long one of the night. And right back to Yankton it'll go. A lot of volleyball for Pierre players in Yankton today. Of course, the JV and the sophomore matches, both going the way of Pierre. Sophomore match went quickly in Pierre's favor. Pierre's in the net, but he got a swinging kill for the Gazelles, and I think away from the net that might have been Camille Mcdermott again. But in addition to the JVs and the sophomores, along with the varsity playing, the 7th and 8th grade volleyball teams came to Yankton and played at the middle school. So there were a lot of Governor volleyball players here, up and coming, and those who are at this top level playing here in Southeast South Dakota. A miss for the Governors. Terwilliger, and now an ace for Yankton as Cumbo misplays one here. Now Tiffany Stoser may be ready for a timeout. Yankton has scored 4 in a row, and we will have a Coca-Cola break in the action. A 5-point lead has been shrunk down to 1. It's 18-17. Yankton will continue and serve after this Coca-Cola timeout. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Back in Yankton, a couple of other sports going on. Governor Cross Country Runners were running in Huron today, and competitive cheer and dance competing in their ESD meets up in Watertown today. Hopefully results on those, and Governor Sportscast tomorrow with David Burrell on River 92.7 and other DRG Media Group stations. Yankton continuing to play well. Loose ball up at the net. And out of the timeout, Salvatore will put one away. Cumbo unable to keep it in play. Price tried to run it down, but had a long way to go, and we're tied at 18-18. This is 5 straight for the Gazelles. Set number 1, racing to 25. Terwilliger takes a swing. Good keep alive in the back row there by Chloe Mcdermott, but now Yankton up front. Salvatore will swing, and this one will go long. It's a good effort by the Gazelles to keep that swing from Terwilliger in play, but just a miss. In the swing, the Governors take the lead back 19, serving 18. Here comes Kaiser. Left to right, near court to far. Chloe Mcdermott plays it up, a two-hand shove on the run, gets it away. That's Salvatore, now a one-hand tap with the left hand. Terwilliger back to the Gazelles as they'll swing from the middle. Through the block, Kaiser was there, pushed out by Sanchez. Now another swing. Salvatore, the Governor's there to block, but it's out of bounds to the Yankton bench. And Jordan Salvatore, the hot hand, a match-high 5 kills here in this first set. Yankton matching the Governors again at 19-19. My kill totals right now have a 12-6 advantage for Yankton, believe it or not. Here will be called for a 4-hit violation. There was a loose ball at the net. Lily Sanchez kept it alive up front. I think Jenna Bush may have thought that Yankton got a finger on it, but that wasn't the case. A 5th error for the Governors, and Yankton has their first lead since they led 5-2. So Salvatore back in serve, though, will give one back. 3 errors for the Gazelles in serve. And that 1-point lead short-lived, and we've got 20/20 vision here in the first set. Terwilliger down the left side. Played up Salvatore. Camille Mcdermott, second touch over. The Govs return with Sleckaway getting the second hit out now. Here's a Pierre block to the back corner. Good. Ace block for Jenna Bush. Big point for Pierre. See if they can run with that as they take the lead back at 21-20. With 4 to go, Terwilliger. Another good low line drive serve played up here by Jillian Schulte from the back row. Mcdermott will swing and Kaiser let it go, but it's fair by plenty in that back line. I forgot who I said. Was that Salvatore for her 6th? Or was that Chloe Mcdermott? Anyway, it's 21-21. And a big shot there for Remy Price, but nicely dug out of the back row for Yankton. Good job by Pietala. She's there to make a play again. Up in the middle, tap over. Sanchez got low. Schleckaway went up to try to block, expecting Yankton to swing, but it falls on the Governor's side with no second touch, and that will be a tap kill. Up front for Yankton. 22-21, the Gazelles back in front. Governors try to tap one away. Now Schleckaway with a block up front. Yankton in the net anyway, but when in doubt, we'll give them the stat, and the Governors tie it up once again. Tiffany Stoser expected a tough match. That's exactly what we're seeing here so far in the first set. 22-22. This is Christofferson to serve. Played up by Salvatore. Reinhardt taps. Cumbo gets up and underneath it. Now a back set here and a double hit called on the set attempt by the Govs. 6 errors for Pierre. Pierre with a one and done. Yankton in front now and in the driver's seat at 23-22. Camille Mcdermott serving from the far court. Sanchez plays it up. She'll get it back from Christofferson. This is just a one-hand shove, though. Now with Chloe Mcdermott swinging. A little dig for Kaiser. Chance for Price here. Block. Cumbo covers it up. Pushed away and score it for Lily Sanchez. Sanchez saw a little bit of an opening. Got it down over that Yankton defense. Huge point for the Governors there. It's 23-23. Price serving. Coming back, Mcdermott. Price digs. It's right back to the net. Right there, Sanchez to block it. Yankton still with it. They'll clear it out. Now Kaiser to Christofferson. To Kaiser from the 10-foot line. Dig with the set for Salvatore. Mcdermott swings. Cumbo saw it coming. Now up to Christofferson. Kaiser, a big smash, but Salvatore stares it down again. Now this is Schulte. The block was there, but this one didn't clear. That'll be a violation, an error on the hit for Jillian Schulte, and the Governors will take the lead back at 24-23. Set point to Pierre. Well played point there for the black and green. This is Price for the set. Oh, just wide left side. Yankton let it go. Good court awareness, but I didn't think that was, kind of thought that was a little too close to call. 24-24. So 25 isn't going to do it. Chloe Mcdermott will serve down the left side. Price is there to Christofferson. This is Schleck away. Blocked. And then Christofferson with a well-placed push, but Peyton Mosier ran it down. Now Sanchez swings, and that is good enough for Yankton. They keep it alive. Sanchez tries again. Great hustle for the Gazelles. We play on here tied, and they score for Yankton. Jordan Salvatore on the left side. Big props to the Yankton back row for keeping a loose ball alive. It looked like the Governors were going to get it, but it's Salvatore with the kill and a timeout for the Governors here, as Yankton will have set point. 25-24. We'll keep it here. Timeouts again brought to you by Coca-Cola Bottling in Pierre. Governor Volleyball and your official voice of the Governors, sponsored by Pierre Sports Marketing sponsors who include Gateway Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, Avera Orthopedics, Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Overhead Door Company, and our friends at Live Ticket doing the live streaming tonight. Catch the live stream at gogovs.live or liveticket.tv, or also drgnews.com on the River 92.7 page. So, here had set point, 24-23. Couldn't close the door. Now Yankton has set point at 25-24. Here in the Summit Center. Here again coming off of a major high in that win over Harrisburg Tuesday night. Yankton's on the up and up. Price will play the serve out of the timeout. Kaiser's not fooling around. Left side cross court bump set smash. Kaiser left to right. A fourth kill for her. And set point fought off for the Governors. Still anybody's ball game. 25-25. This will be Addison Cumbo, the senior. She'll serve it away. 2 Gazelles in the same place at the same time. Not usually a good thing. It's an ace to Cumbo. And set point number 3. The second for the Governors. Here in the first, 26-25. Cumbo in the Governor white jersey, left to right, good low. Serve is a cross, played up by Mcdermott. Yankton with a half-hearted swing from the left side. Christofferson shoves one away. Mosier somehow keeps it in play. Now Yankton swings, but it's long, and the Governors take the first set, outlasting Yankton by the score of 27-25. That's your score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, sponsored by Gales Gas in Pierre. Pierre will take the first set, 1-0. Governor Volleyball also brought to you in part by your Pierre Sports Marketing partners, who include Wagner.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dozy specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dozy's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities. At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Of all the things you can teach a child, how to handle money is one of the most important. Their knowledge, discipline, and control in the area of money will follow them wherever they may go, and in every area of their life. Teach them the facts of money. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
66th anniversary, and backed by popular demand, we have Deuce's Wild dueling pianos. Tickets are still.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
To a none. Our Comtech first serve put in play by Pierre, but as Avery Kaiser swings, she'll miss left to right this time, and Yankton will strike first in game number 2. Kaiser will try again, this one from the 10-foot line off the net, covered up by Chloe Mcdermott, but 3 hits, not enough this time for Yankton. Kaiser set that up, can't really give her a kill on that one, but Yankton really never did get a good return on that one. And we've got a 1-1 start here in the second. Cumbo left to right, serves it away. Jordan Salvatore, who had 7 kills in that first set, starting in the back row. Played that one up. Yankton pushed it away, or swung out, but Pierre covered it up. Now big swing for Chloe Mcdermott, but this one misses low and into the net. A couple of errors to give Pierre a 2-1 advantage. Yankton had 10 errors in that first set. The Governors was 6. Interesting stat of that first game. Yankton out-killing Pierre 15-8. If you give me that stat at the beginning of any set, I would imagine Yankton probably has the advantage. But those 10 errors did not help the Yankton cause. Another great cover up on the dive by Cumbo to keep the tap off the floor. Now on the run is Jillian Schulte, but this one lobs up and then goes out. And 3 errors in a row for Yankton to help Pierre to a 3-1 lead. And a good note regarding Stanley County sports from David Burrow. We'll pass that along momentarily, but Cumbo serves it away. Mosier played it up. Chloe Mcdermott swings, but is blocked back to the Gazelles. Now Schulte will put one across, feet on the floor. Sanchez had to get to one in a hurry. Kaiser free balls it out. Now Yankton with a chance, but they'll tip it in the middle. Back toward the net. Sanchez, she was blocked by Mcdermott. Reinhardt perhaps in there too. Sanchez had to try to get that second touch over. That's the first block for Yankton tonight that results in a point. It's 3 serving. Let's make that 2 serving 3. Game number 2, Cumbo goes low to play one up. Now Kaiser will hammer one over into the block and down. Kill number 5 for Avery Kaiser. Quick one and done for the Gazelles. And Christofferson out, Bush in up front. Rotating back is Lily Sanchez for the Governors. Lily with a couple of errors in that first set in serve. Here's a good angle back from Salvatore, but Cumbo will dig it. Kaiser swings away, but Yankton defends. Salvatore will try again. The Governor block is there, but it is just wide, not out of bounds. That one hung up in the air for a few seconds, it seems, before coming down. Bush just couldn't quite keep that one in play. Awful close, but clearly wide to our right. Peyton Mosier back to serve, and the Govs are one and done this time. 3 serving 4. And we've got a discussion. Camille McDermott, the sophomore setter, checking with our one official, Janelle Viss, as to what's going on. Kind of wish I could hear that conversation. I'm kind of curious what they're discussing as well. It is a Yankton serve. Nothing's really going to change. 3 serving 4 from the far court. Here comes Peyton Mosier to Addison Cumbo. Up to Lily Sanchez. Down the line goes Avery Kaiser. Right side, good. Kaiser, who usually makes a living over on the left side and angling cross quarters back. Tiffany Stoster said they're going to try to change some things up. Well, that was a bit of a change up there. Kaiser out on the right side, goes down the line. Now she serves with a rotate. Net serve, gets across. McDermott plays it up. Little block touch by Terwilliger up front. Now Salvatore will swing. Pierre blocks and defends well. Chance for Bush. She'll get that one through and kept alive only momentarily for Yankton. But Jenna Bush with a tap kill, her first of the night. And the Governors with a rally point in serve. 6 serving 3. And a timeout will be taken early here by Chelsea Law and the Gazelles. Govs up 6-3. They won the first one 27-25, so they're up a set, and we'll take a Coca-Cola timeout here. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball, back in 30 seconds.
This is Randy Schumacher, owner of Capital City Monuments. When the time comes for you to consider the purchase of a memorial, be it ahead of time for yourself or for a loved one who has passed, I am here to help. I have 27 memorials on display in my office. We can design the memorial together when you visit. My reputation has been built on integrity, trust, and caring service to families. I am located across from Hardware Hank on Main Street. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family at Capital City Monuments.
6-3 in the second here. The Govs up a set on top of Yankton. Welcome back to the Summit Center in Yankton. At Sioux Falls Jefferson, the Lady Cavaliers have defeated Huron 25-18 in their first set. Saw a tweet from our radio cohort from Huron, Jeff Duffy. As he put a picture up on the Twitter feed, he is told that that's the first radio broadcast in that new high school at Sioux Falls Jefferson. So how lucky can a guy get? Out of the timeout, Avery Kaiser with a burner to the back row. Yankton let it go. They shouldn't have. It was an ace. As it's down in front of the back line, the Governors lead 7-3. Gazelles set it up, and a big swing from McDermott left side. Dug out by Cumbo and company. Now on the move comes Jillian Schulte, but she has to two-hand it out. Remy Price will take a swat. Didn't get a lot on that. Salvatore with the first. She'll get it back. Left side to Governor. Block is down on the line. This time it's good for Jenna Bush and Reese Terwilliger as they team up for the second time. Fourth block for the Governors and another service point for Pierre. 8-3. Pierre led by 5 at one point in that first set, only to have Yankton come back with 5 in a row. Here's a touch on a swing by McDermott in the back row. That'll be a Chloe McDermott kill. Kaiser let it go. Maybe didn't see the touch by the Govs up front, but it certainly was there. And McDermott with her 4th kill. Yankton ends that service run of 4 in a row for Avery Kaiser and the Governors. Now 4 serving 8. Kaiser will play the serve here. Here comes Terwilliger. Right side, good. Through the Yankton block up front, down in front of the pancake attempt by Peyton Mosier. Reese Terwilliger has her first kill of the night. She had what I assume to be a career-high 13 kills in that 5-set win over Harrisburg at Riggs High 2 nights ago. Now Reese rotates back to serve. Played away. Mosier has to run one down toward the student body. McDermott has to hit one a long way. Back bump, and it's a little too long. You could see Chloe McDermott trying to put everything she could into that free ball, but put a little too much into it, as it turns out. 10-4. Good buddy. The Governors have the lead. Terwilliger, another line drive right over the net. Nice serve, but Camille McDermott, two hands the second touch out. Now it's Price taking a swing. Mosier digs in the back row for the Gazelles. Good setup in front by McDermott, but cleared out. Nothing doing. Price will swing again left side. Mosier one-hands it straight up into the air, but still going in the wrong direction. That's a kill for Remington Price, and the Governors starting to look like they're getting a little more comfortable here in Yankton. Leading 11-4. We're in the second. Pierre won that first one at long last, 27-25. Terwilliger swings. Chloe McDermott plays it up. Camille with a good save once again. Salvatore swings out, but now Price with the Governors getting it away. Salvatore into another one, but this one hits the antenna on the near side. 5 errors for Yankton, helping the Governor cause in the second set. There's some of those unforced errors that Coach Law was talking about in our conversation. Yankton's been playing very well lately, but obviously every team has room for improvement, but Yankton's still in the refinement process, you might say. Up front, loose ball, and this one gets through. Britta Pietola up front. Avery Kaiser in the Governor back row. You can see she was a little late in getting to that. I think she thought Lily Sanchez was going to make a play on it in front of her, but that didn't happen. Now 12-5. Governors had back-to-back 4-point service runs. Here's Schleckaway up front shoving one out. Now in the left side, Pierre with a good block. Schleckaway keeps it alive. Loose ball at the net. Pierre one-hands it over. Sanchez somehow got it away. Yankton with a chance. McDermott had to punch though. Schleckaway now, just a two-hander. Retreating Schulte. McDermott leaves it, and it'll be a lift called on Pietola, trying to clear for Yankton. Error number 6 for the Gazelles. As Bush is out, it's Elise Christofferson's turn to rotate, and into the back row she will go. Immediately to serve, Pierre by 8, 13-5. We're in the second set. Second touch from Camille McDermott over. Now Sanchez tried to get one across, but it's Pietola there to win the point for Yankton. Side out Gazelles. Pietola back to serve. 6 serving 13. Peyton Mosier checking out for Yankton. Emily Reinhardt is in up front. Pierre free balls the return of serve. McDermott setting up McDermott. Camille to Chloe, but Chloe hits one way too long. Didn't get on top. 7 errors for the Gazelles, and Mosier will be back in there quickly. As Pietola checks out, Pierre still leading by 8. 14 serving 6 on the run, and bringing the serve is Remington Price. There's a good redirect there in the middle. Emily Reinhardt swings and scores. Emily's body said she was going to the Governor's left, but she redirected it back to Pierre's right. And she'll get that swinging kill, but now a service error here from McDermott. And it'll go back to Pierre. That one stayed into the net. Terwilliger in up front now as Cumbo will serve. Schleckaway out of the front line for Pierre. Cumbo with a good one across. Yankton plays it up outside right. That's a good swing and a kill here. Governors had the block, but it stays on their side. Chloe McDermott with a right side kill, which is our left as we look down the length of the court. 8 serving 15. Pierre still leading by 7. McDermott too much on this one. 5 hitting, or serving errors rather, for the Gazelles now. And it's 16-8. Bush is back in up front. Yankton going to take another timeout. Chelsea Law doesn't waste time with her timeouts. Pierre's got a ways to go, but they do lead 16-8. We'll take a 30-second Coca-Cola timeout. We're in the second. The Govs up by 1 so far here in Yankton. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Well, we're back in Yankton. We mentioned earlier cross-country history of sorts for the Stanley County girls as they finished second in the Region 4A meet today in Chamberlain, and that's the first time in over 30 years that Stanley County girls have qualified as a team for the state cross-country meet. So congratulations to Stanley County and their girls cross-country program headed to the state meet. State meet will be in Sioux Falls, and the Governor boys and girls will run in that event on October 23rd, a week from Saturday. Back at it out of the timeout, Pierre on top, 16-8. Ball's been across the net a couple of times here. Now Kaiser has to free ball one out. Yankton with a chance to set up. Mcdermott leaves it with Reinhardt. She is blocked right there by Terwilliger, and back to Yankton. Now feet on the floor. A good keep alive by Sanchez, and we have a miss hit here as Price was trying to set one back up front. That'll be a miss by the Governors, only their second hitting miscue here in this second game. But a point inside out back to Yankton. They trail by 7-9, serving 16. Mosier with a good line drive served, played up by Terwilliger. Here's Kaiser on the right side. Dig by Mosier is back to the Govs. Kaiser over to the left side now, and that one's set, dug out. Here's Schulte on the right side, and that's good as she hits that one on the run through the block of Terwilliger and straight down to the Pierce side. Jillian Schulte. We don't see Jillian swinging and hitting hard, but she has been effective a handful of times so far. 16-10. That is just her second kill, but she's gotten some good swings across. Here's Terwilliger. Underneath it gets Mosier. Good dig there, but a free ball back. Now Terwilliger. Sanchez right back on the quick set. Off the net, over the defense, dug out, and then returned. And here come the Governors again. One-hander for Kaiser is no good. Now the kill instead for Pietola up front. Britta Pietola in the middle. Another one of those kind of redirecting swings from the middle to Yankton's left. Down for the kill, and what was an 8-point lead is now cut to 5 at 16-11. Cumbo has to shove one out. The Govs don't get in system. Returning serve here. Here's Jordan Salvatore into a diving attempt by Kaiser, but that one goes to the Governor bench and out of bounds. And Jordan Salvatore will have her second kill in this game, but a match high 9. 12 serving 16. See if the Governors can figure some things out, which they've been very good at doing all season long. Kaiser doesn't get it to the net or over. Pierre missing on a few now. 5 in a row for the Gazelles. What was 16-8 is now 16-13. Tiffany Stoser not using her first timeout yet. Peyton Mosier will continue in serve. Line drive straight to Cumbo. Price has to bump one up ahead. Sanchez pushes it away. Now Mosier will bump pass outside left. Salvatore stays on the floor, and this will be a net. Oh, this one didn't get across. I thought Terwilliger had the block that time, but a 4-hit violation is ruled, and Pierre finally will get side out. Maybe with a little help. Terwilliger's block might have been good enough anyway, though. Kaiser serves with a 4-point lead for Pierce. Second set. Pierre won the first one, 27-25. Price is out left side, swinging. Mosier digging it up. Now Pietola swinging, but a punch up in the air from Kaiser through that Governor block. Pierre clears it away. Big swing left side. It's good for Jordan Salvatore again. So it is 17-14. To see if I was keeping up on the scores, but Not so sure Yankton didn't get 2 in a row. I'm sure it's not the case, but I just didn't keep up properly. Apparently, it is 17-14. Big shot by Price was denied a moment ago. Softer attempt here, also denied. Camille Mcdermott will clear out. Now Pierre with a chance to swing. Terwilliger is good. Quick set, Sanchez with the assist. Reese Terwilliger with the kill. Pierre trying to keep Yankton at bay here. It's 18. 18-14. Terwilliger back to serve. Spins one across. Mosier plays it up to Mcdermott. Blocked there by Schleckaway to deny Pietola, but Yankton with another chance. Now a dig for Terwilliger. Price swings left side, good. Through the middle back. Remington Price, a little quiet so far, but she has 3 now, and Pierre trying to keep that comfortable margin. Leading by 5, 19-14, set number 2. This is Terwilliger, who barely gets that one across. Tough serve there. Chloe Mcdermott played it up, but now a miss hit up on the left side by Salvatore. Looked like she might have stumbled. She was down on the knees momentarily, but got back up and then just missed it into the net. That's 9 errors in this second game for Yankton. 20-14, and Terwilliger effective, but good reflex, and it turns into a kill for Salvatore. Yankton misplayed the serve a little bit, but a second touch kept it alive with a reflex, and then Salvatore just hammered it away, and Kaiser didn't expect it. Kind of misplayed it herself, side out back to Yankton. After 3 straight, here's a wide hit for Jenna Bush. That one's missing on the right side. It's a good look by Holly Mays on the far side corner. We could see that one down the edge of the court that we're looking at. But that one was wide of the antenna, so 16 serving 20. A miss for Pierre. Price from the 10-foot line, down the left sideline, dive by Mosier, keeping it alive. Now she'll get it back and have to push one a long way. She does. It's Cumbo to Sanchez to Remy Price again through the set dig of Salvatore back deep this time. But Yankton able to run that one down and a free ball back. Jenna Bush taking the back set. Couldn't get much on it. Now Yankton swings and scores. Chloe Mcdermott through the block and down. The Governors were the aggressors the entire point. Well, 99% of it, but finally Yankton got in system and Chloe Mcdermott was able to hammer one away. 17 serving 20. That's 3 in a row for Yankton after 3 straight by Pierre. Price to Sanchez returning the serve. Price is denied on the return, and now down the line goes Mcdermott again. Out of the reach of Avery Kaiser. 2-point lead for the Governors. It was 8 at 16-8. It was most recently 6 at 20-14. Now 20-18. Here comes Salvatore. Played up by Cumbo. Schleckaway over on the left side. Tried a 2-hand tap out. Yankton makes the defense, and Mcdermott will swing and score again. Tiffany Stoser has had chances to take timeouts in this second game, still not doing it. She trusts her players to figure things out. They've been able to do that time and time again. They're probably on the short leash now. Price clears one away from behind the 10-foot line. They get it back on the second touch. Sanchez to Kaiser. Now a push out by Price again. Chance to set up for Yankton here through the block. Sanchez with the first touch behind Schleckaway. There's Price to the back corner, and it's good. Punch touch by Salvatore, but over the Yankton bench it goes. Remy Price with her 4th kill, and this one puts Pierre back up by 2 after Yankton ran off 5 in a row. Bush will check out. It's Christofferson in to serve. To the middle back, played up by Jillian Schulte. This one gets through Cumbo, rather, and that's a kill for Chloe Mcdermott. The Governors are just a little bit out of sync right now in their return game. The back row defense in particular struggling right now. It's 21-20. Anybody's game here in the second. Pierre wins the battle and a loose ball at the net. Yankton as Mcdermott will try to run one down. Crosses the line underneath, and Pierre will get a break. As Yankton with their 10th error, now a 2-point lead again for Pierre. Pierre having a real hard time keeping these comfortable cushions here in that scoreboard. There's Price. Oh, they weren't ready. Janelle Viss had not blown the whistle. Price had a nice serve, but Yankton didn't make a play on it. That's because play was not allowed in. We've got Emily Reinhardt wiping up some perspiration where Chloe Mcdermott had slid, trying to keep that last loose ball alive. Now we're ready to go. Still 22-20. Governors. Price near court to far. Serves it away. Salvatore plays it up. Mcdermott to Mcdermott. Good block by the Governors. Now touched back over to Pierre. Christopherson with the back set. Yankton blocks, but no good. It's out of bounds, and it's Lily Sanchez with kill number 4. Her first here in the second game. 23-20. Pierre with the service point. Price serves it away. Salvatore gets underneath it, back up to Reinhardt. Not enough on that one. Kaiser with a chance outside. Burner's good. The winner for Avery Kaiser, and suddenly the Governors, sometimes all it takes is one system and one kill to set up the next one, getting in system. And another hot shot kill for Kaiser, and suddenly you're at set point. 24 serving 20. Mcdermott puts the second touch over. Now Sanchez, she'll try to tap it, but Yankton will block. And Chloe Mcdermott is there to keep it on the Pierre side. Crucial side out for Yankton as Pierre still has set point with a few to go. 21 serving 24, Camille Mcdermott to serve. Played by Price. Up to Christopherson, big hit, Kaiser, that'll do it. Bump set, spike, and we go to the third. Avery Kaiser with 8 kills. The Governors on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard will win this second game 25-21. They lead this match 2 sets to none the scoreboard. Brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. And again, Pierre.
Dakota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
They had a 6-point lead, 20-14, but Yankton came back with 5 unanswered. And then Pierre opened up a 24-20 lead ultimately, and then back-to-back side outs finished this one at 25-14. 30-21. Pierce still getting out-killed in both sets by Yankton. 15-8 in the first, 14-11 in the second, but Yankton back-to-back sets with 10 hitting errors, and that's been one of the keys, I think, for the Governors tonight. Some of them forced, some of them not so much. And the bugaboo that Chelsea Law talked about in our pregame conversation with the opposing head coach, kind of coming to light here. Is a catch out of the block and a good job up front. Schleckaway and Sanchez will start with a defensive point here as we go to game number 3. First serve in each set brought to you by Comtech, Communication and Electronic Services in Pierre. 1-0, the Governors get the first. Chloe Mcdermott on the run will swing but hit long. That one's one that you would call not an unforced error. It's a serve played out of an aggressive play, or a miss made out of an aggressive play by Chloe Mcdermott. Now Remy Price with the service ace, as she hit that one every bit as far as she could and still keep it in fair play. That one landed on the back end line. Holly Mays again with another good look. Now Price, who went deep on the last one, tries to pull the string on this one and misses it a little bit short. The Governors with their 4th service error tonight, but their first since the first set. They scored the first 3 here in the third. Pierre does have 5 aces tonight. Yankton with a goose egg in that column. Here's a swing off of the net for Kaiser. Yankton will run it down. They'll free ball it back. Jillian Schulte the last to bump. Now Sanchez behind her. Schleckaway swings on the run, but that's blocked back. Kaiser with a bump pass outside left. Yankton adjusts. Now Mosier bumps one up into the air, shoved out by Salvatore. Here comes Schleckaway on the run again, and that will work for the Governors. Emily Reinhardt made a great effort there through the block to try to keep one alive, but unsuccessful, and McKenna Schleckaway has her first kill of the night. She's been a little bit quiet, but still has been making defensive plays tonight as well. Cumbo serves, and again, Yankton with a couple of people both trying to play that one up to no avail. Addison Cumbo with the ace. And Pierre off to a good start here in set number 3 as they look for the sweep. It's 5 serving 1. Winning the first 2, 27-25, 25-21. Kaiser had a golden opportunity to try to hammer one home. Couldn't get it down. Now Sanchez up at the net, bumps it back up for Kaiser, and that's good. Avery with kill number 9. We're driven by the Office of Highway Safety of the state of South Dakota, reminding us all to stop speeding before it stops you. Obey posted speed limits. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball and your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7, KGFX FM in Pierre. Member of DRG Media Group. Live streaming with our friends at Live Ticket to bring you coverage at drgnews.com, the River 92.7 page. A Salvatore kill for Yankton. We'll put it back on the pink side of the floor. Yankton here showing their awareness for breast cancer here in this month of October. The next Governor match will be their next home game, and that'll be against Huron, and we understand that'll be Dig Pink night for Pierre as well. So when you come out and support the Governors, and we certainly hope that you do on Tuesday night, put some pink on if you're tough enough to wear pink. Breast cancer has certainly been a major concern for the Governor volleyball program. Here, by the way, with a 7-2 lead, and a hit in the middle goes to Pietola. That one through the set dig attempt of Lily Sanchez, one of Pierre's favorite fans. The mother of player and coach, Avery Kaiser and Chloe Kaiser. Kim dealing with breast cancer here in the past year, but she's beaten it. As tough as they come. There's Avery on cue right there through the block and down. Governors get a quick side out. And Avery will return to serve. 8-3 Governors by 5 here in the third. Tiffany Stoser said they kind of hope to finish this one off in 3 tonight. People have been under the weather, but on the run comes Salvatore, who continues to pile on the kills. She's got 13 unofficially to lead all scorers here. It's 8-4. Most people pretty healthy tonight. Hopefully most people vaccinated. Not only for COVID, but this flu season coming up as well. A couple of trips across. There was a swing for Terwilliger, but Yankton able to defend. Now a free ball up there, and Bush swings and hits it down, but Jenna's follow-through hits the net, and that'll be a hitting error for Pierre. Missed opportunity there for the Governors. It'll be a service point for Pierre. Carrie Schoenfish right on top of that one. I actually saw it happen myself, so no arguments here. Now a misplay and serve by Addison Cumbo turns into the first service ace of the night for the Yankton Gazelles. And Jordan Salvatore, who's been doing most of their scoring, has found another way to score with a service ace. 8-3 has become 8-6. There's Cumbo playing to Price. Free ball out from Terwilliger from well off the net. A little punch from Pietola up front for Yankton. Now is set up outside Remington Price. This one puts Mosier on her backside, but she plays it well. Good dig for Mosier. Tapped out by the Gazelles. Here comes Price again. Here's Mosier, more conventional, putting it up in the air. Pietola swings. Reese Terwilliger will deny. That's a block for Reese up front. Ace this time on the defensive point, and the Governors will take the serve back, leading by 3. As Cumbo checks out, Terwilliger will rotate to serve. The liner across. Mosier keeps it in the back row. Schulte bumps it up. McDermott free balls out. Now it's Sanchez. Kaiser with a set pass up to Price. She'll punch one over the net. Off the net. Big swing, McDermott, and that's a scoring kill for the Gazelles. Chloe McDermott now in double figures with 10. So Yankton's got 2 players in the kill column hitting doubles. And the Governors are being led right now by Avery Kaiser, still in single digits with 9. Kaiser playing the serve here. Cumbo has to stay on the floor as she got up in front of the 10-foot line to push it out. McDermott swings again left side and again will score. Governors got off to a hot start looking for the sweep here in the third, but Yankton countering and starting to get some of that momentum back. 8 serving 9, it's Pietola serving. Kaiser with a good pass up to Sanchez. Price down the line. Pietola can't keep this one in play. Remy will be the stopper this time, and a 1-point lead grows back to 2 for Pierre, but they could use a service run to try to build some cushion again. 10 serving 8, and the rotation sends Bush out and Christofferson back in. Elise left to right, near to far, it's over, and a misplay in the back row by Salvatore this time. That's an ace for the Governors. Now 3 service aces here in the third set rather. So it's 11-8. Major League Baseball, 5 sets, it's going. Dodgers and Giants. There's NFL football tonight with Tampa Bay playing at Philadelphia. Get you updates on that if you're interested. Meanwhile, service error by Christofferson goes long, and it's 11-9 Governors. Ooh, big punch, and somehow Sanchez keeps one in play. No, she doesn't. That's ruled wide. So says Rick Klein in the near corner. Hitting error for the Govs will be their second. Set pass just kind of blew up a little bit for the Govs, and now Yankton back within 1. Sanchez will swing out. This one off the net, it doesn't clear. Another miss for Pierre, and another great effort for the Gazelles, who just won't go away. Trailed early, 6-1. Still down 5 at 8-3, but suddenly it's 11-11. Kaiser swings from the back row. Yankton defense up front, and that'll be a double hit or actually a line violation underneath for Camille McDermott. Trying to keep one out of the net. She crosses the line underneath, so Pierre is back in front at 12-11, but the Governors really got to say it's not the best we've seen Pierre. Here's a good swing for McDermott. Good angle down to the back row. She'll swing and score, and that's a one and done for Pierre. 12 serving 12. Chloe McDermott back to serve. She'll play the back row. That puts Jordan Salvatore, the other leading scorer for Yankton back up front. Salvatore and Reinhardt are blocking. Pierre has it back. Sanchez has to shove it out. Free ball to Yankton, but a bump pass from Mosier up to Salvatore. Cumbo is there to dig up high. Here's Kaiser swinging. That will work. Avery Kaiser was blocked, but it crawls across the top of the net, comes down out of bounds. It was on the Yankton side anyway. And Yankton will go one and done. The Governors countering. Leading 13-12. We're halfway home in the third as Cumbo serves a lob short right back on the return to Reese Terwilliger, who is able to put it away. The two-hand tip for Reese. Good serve started it for Cumbo. Is a great short serve on that one. 14-12. She'll put more on this one. Chloe Mcdermott plays it up to little sister Camille, cleared out by Reinhardt. Now Sanchez didn't get good timing on that one. Got it away. Mcdermott from the back row. Chloe clears out. Christofferson with a touchy set pass, punched out by Kaiser. Now Salvatore returns. Kaiser to Christofferson. Staying in the middle, Terwilliger gets this down. Tough angle, not only for Reese Terwilliger reaching kind of back to get a touch on that one, but she got it down over the net in short range. 4 for Twiggy. It's 15-12. Cumbo served it away again. Here's Sanchez after getting a return. There was a tip by Yankton. They got it back. Kaiser to the back row on the line is good. Pierre building a lead again of 4, 16-12 on the 11th kill of the night for Avery Kaiser. And suddenly Yankton feels the need to take a timeout again as the Governors open up that 4-point lead. In the third, Pierre up 2 sets, 16-12 here in set 3. 30-second Coca-Cola timeout, and we're back with more Pierre Governor Volleyball.
Has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
Back here in Yankton with the Governors on top of the Gazelles, 2-0. Sioux Falls, Jefferson, and Huron are tied at a set apiece. Huron won the second one, 27-25. And also in Harrisburg, Aberdeen Central went 32-30 in the second set to tie that one up at 1-1. Harrisburg won the first one easily, 25-15. Sioux Falls, Washington has swept Watertown. Watertown scoring 12-22 and 15 in AA volleyball tonight. Salvatore with a big swing, but the Governors defend. Welcome back. Out of the timeout, now Salvatore trying to stay above the block, but that doesn't work out as it'll go long, and the Governors' service run continues. Now they've scored 5 in a row. Those are the scores that we've got for you so far. Brookings and Sioux Falls Lincoln playing in Sioux Falls tonight as well. Here, right side, good. Jillian Schulte, will get her third kill. So that service run ends for the Govs, but that's the cushion that they were hoping for. And now they'll see if they can get a quick one and done and keep that momentum going as they try for 3 straight. Here in Yankton tonight, the Mosier serve played up. Kaiser is starting to get tougher and tougher as she smokes one over again. Avery Kaiser with 4 in the set, now a dozen to lead the Govs. Christofferson out, Bush is back in up front. Sanchez will serve. That was the one and done we were thinking the Govs could use. They got that. Now Sanchez getting the return with a dig. Up the Bush it'll go. That one through the block, but covered up behind. Schulte, two-hand touch. Good touch at that. Terwilliger and Kaiser got up in the air, and Schulte kind of mistimed her jump. Looked like she was going to swing, but just a split-second decision to tap it over, and that went off the fingertips of Terwilliger and down. And now Price has a serve run up high. I think she wanted to duck underneath it, let it go, but Schulte will get an ace. As this one hits Remy Price in the back of her shoulder. No play for Pierre. 18-15 now. Price will play this one a little better up. Sanchez outside left side. Terwilliger. A bit of a miss hit, but it works out perfectly. Down into the Yankton Campfire side out back to Pierre. 19 serving 15. Governors with 6 to go. Yankton misses this one on an ace to Avery Kaiser. The serve came back to the scorer's table side of the pole, but second hit came across the line into the Pierce side. Now 20-15, and Kaiser has her second ace. The Governors with 4 aces in this set, now with 8 overall. Kais will give one back, though. That's her first miss in serve. 3 service errors in the third. But Pierre hits 20. Now 20-16, they have the lead. Yankton will serve, though, and Jordan Salvatore back there to serve. That puts the hot-hitting Chloe Mcdermott up front for the Gazelles. Here's Cumbo playing it up. Good pass right up to the middle front to Sanchez. Price swings, but Mosier digs straight up into the air. Yankton will free ball it out from Camille Mcdermott. Now Kaiser, Sanchez, quick set, Terwilliger, good. And a one and done for Yankton, but there you go. The beauty of volleyball, the timing and the communication, we see that there between Lily Sanchez and Reese Terwilliger, who's got her 4th kill in this third set. 21-16, Reese is back to serve. Laid up by Schulte. There's Mcdermott to swing and score. We mentioned her as being a hot hitter here in this game, and Chloe has her 13th on the night. Yankton trying to prolong and fight back maybe and take, stay with Pierre in the scoring department. Kaiser with a misplay, and that was set up perfectly for Mcdermott. Avery Kaiser just kind of let her have that one. Avery knew she was not happy with that play of the serve. She put that one right into McDermott's kitchen. Now down the line it goes. Price back to the net. She'll get it back on a good set return, but good dig in the back row for Salvatore, but now Chloe Mcdermott with feet on the floor hits this one too long. 22-18, the Governors with side out. This is only the 4th error for Yankton in this third set after 10 in each of the first 2, but a bit ill-timed here. Now 22-18, Christofferson serves, and this one just long. That one missing by an inch or 2 on the far end of the floor. So 22-19, the Govs still lead. Heather Williams wants a Pierre point here. Camille Mcdermott serves it. Sanchez gets it back, and she'll score. Down the line, Heather, what's the score? 23-19. 23-19. 2 to go for the Governors. Trying to sweep the Gazelles. Long road trip on this school night. Volleyball tonight. Football from Aberdeen tomorrow here on River 92.7. Look at that. Great rundown for Camille Mcdermott. She put it back perfectly for Chloe. Chloe Mcdermott smashes one through the Governor block and down. Yankton still not going anywhere anytime soon, if they can help it. 20 serving, 23, third set. Kaiser is good. She's got 5 in the game. And we've got match point here for the Govs. 24 serving 20. Yankton, they might get swept, but they've hit 20 in every game tonight against the 3rd power-ranked team in South Dakota. Yankton number 13, Cumbo with a great serve. Mosier keeps it in play, though. Swing for Salvatore. Cumbo punch dig, but it's back to the ladder. That's a kill for Jordan Salvatore, and Yankton still fighting. It is 24-21. Set point, match point number 2 to the Governors as Mosier will serve. Payton, oh, she'll angle this one, and it's on the line. I thought that one was going to hook out of bounds, but it comes down perfectly just on or inside the sideline to our right. Peyton Mosier with the ace. Third of this set and of the match for Yankton. Mosier misses this one into the net, and that's how it'll come to an end. I've had conversations with people about how it's just kind of a shame to end a match on a point, to win a match on a point that you didn't earn yourself, but that's how volleyball works. It's rally scoring, and it works out for the Governors tonight. A tough win, but a 3-set win nonetheless, and the Gales Gas scoreboard. Game 3 goes to the Governors 25-22, and they sweep Yankton in 3 straight. Your set scores 27-25, 25-21, 25-22. With the win, the Governors improved to 13-3 on the season, and that's 6-1 among ESD competition or matches that count toward ESD standings. Yankton will fall to 2-3 in conference and 10-12 overall on the season. 3-set win for the Governors. That's the score from the Gales Gas Service scoreboard in Pierre. And make sure to use their budget plan and keep full service. Suddenly people have to turn the heat on with the way the weather's been the last couple of days. And you'll stay warm with Gales Gas Service all season long. 3 straight for the Govs tonight as they defeat Yankton. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Our Family Dental postgame comes up. Family Dental offices, you can find them in Pierre and in Gettysburg. And we will rehash this one as you listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball, your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
The team at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all of their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable, and to have the healthiest and best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all of your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients too. Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all of your family's dental needs.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Beck Motor Company is kicking off fall with up to $200 tire rebates along with 4 free oil changes. Enjoy $40 off a full detail on your vehicle. Nothing is missed with this hand wash and wax, carpets and seats, shampoo, and more. Take $15 off a light detail, starting as low as $75. Call us at 224-5912. Visit us online at beck-motors.com. Happy fall.
Every day, making a great deal better.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
At American, help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg. There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Welcome back to Yankton High. Here as the Governors come in and take a 3-game series, or a 3-game sweep, but it was not easy at all as Yankton came in on a bit of a high themselves, winners of 6 of their last 7. But again, Yankton, again, they're back in the pack a little bit, but they're better than their record indicates. In fact, they were close to getting to 500, which they would have been had they been able to win this match tonight, but still 13th in the power rankings out of the Sodak 16 potential. And they'll suffer the defeat tonight, but they're not done this season. Yankton's got a lot of good things coming up. That first set, as we started out, really was anybody's game. Yankton had the first somewhat lead at 5-2, but Pierre scored 4 in a row to make it 6-5. Pierre then took a 10-7 lead. Yankton came back with 3 in a row to tie. The Governors opened up another 3-point lead at 14-11. Then they made it a 5-point advantage at 17-12, and again at 18-13. And but Yankton came back to tie it up again at 18-18. Yankton, in fact, took another lead at 20-19. We seesawed with the Governors winning 2, then Yankton winning a couple, 23-22. Pierre had to win 2 to go up to set point at 24-23. Yankton came back and then won a side out plus a service point, but Pierre then off of a timeout, they get that the last 3 points and kind of escape with a 27-25 win in that first set. And then after Yankton scored the first point of the second, the Governors scored the next 3 and take the early lead at 3-1. In fact, had 4 in a row to go up 8-3. Yankton with a side out, and then another 4 in a row for the Governors to go up 12-4. So a bit of a cushion there. And in fact, Yankton never led in that after 1-0 in that second set, but they did make it interesting. Pierre was up 16-8, then up 20-14. Yankton scores 5 in a row to pull within 20-19. It stayed within 1 at 21-20, but the Governors scored 3 in a row to get the set point, and 2 points later, they finish it off 25-21. Then they score the first 3 of the third set and open up an early lead, again, as big as 5 at 8-3. But Yankton not going away quietly at all. They pull back within 1 at 9-8, and it stayed 1. In fact, we tied at 12-12, but the Governors scored 5 straight there to go up 17-12. And even though Yankton's still fighting hard, but the Governors were able to keep a 5 or a 6-point lead. Did get back to within 3 at 21-18. And again at 23-20, but the Governors got to match point. And even though it took a couple of tries to close out match point, a service error, as it turns out, ends up being the last one, 25-22. The Governors win it in 3 straight. Stats in this one, and a bit of a surprise you might expect, or you might say, as Yankton outkills Pierre 41-31 in these 3 games. But so Yankton with 10 more kills, but Yankton also had 11 more errors in hitting, and the Gazelles, let me see the service errors here, which I completely miscounted, but Yankton had, Pierre had 7 service errors, Yankton had 6, so total errors in this one, 30 for Yankton, and 20 for the Governors. So the 10 kills in the advantage for the Gazelles offset by the number of errors that they had. And the Governors had 8 aces, 6 blocks, compared to 3 aces and 2 blocks for the Gazelles in this one as well. Back to the kill column. We'll start with Yankton as Chloe Mcdermott leads all scorers with 15 in the kill column. And Jordan Salvatore had 14. Then it falls off from there. Jillian Schulte with just 4. Emily Reinhardt, Britta Pietola with 3 each, and 2 for the setter, Camille Mcdermott. For the Governors, Avery Kaiser gets hot in that third set. She, in fact, goes 4, 4, and 5 in the 3 sets with kills. 13 to lead Pierre, the only double-figure scorer, but balanced after that. Reese Terwilliger with a good third set. She'll finish with 6. Lily Sanchez and Remington Price with 5 each, and McKenna Schleckaway with 1 kill, but it came at a good time for the Governors, so 31 on the board in that column. Again, 6 blocks for Pierre. There were ace blocks for Terwilliger, Jenna Bush, and McKenna Schleckaway. And then Lily Sanchez was in on 1. Bush was in on 2 more. Terwilliger 2 more. And Schleckaway in on another one as well. But 3 blocks for the Gazelles. They all come in set number 2. 1 ace block for Mcdermott. She was in on a double with Reinhardt as well. And Pietola with an ace block also. But just 3 aces for Yankton. Salvatore, Mosier, Schulte, 1 each compared to 6 errors. And the Governors with 8 aces, 3 players with 2 apiece. Cumbo, Kaiser, and Price with 2. Also singles for Terwilliger and Christofferson. 7 service errors for Pierre. And we mentioned just 13 hitting errors for the Governors, and that is an average of only 4 per set. Yankton went 10, 10, and 4 in that department. A cleaner third game for the Gazelles, but those errors that they had in the first 2, I'm sure a lot of those they would love to have back. Still, Yankton playing tough, but the Governors win this one in 3 straight. 27, 25, 25, 21, and 25 to 22. We are going to forego our conversation in the interest of time and getting the team back on the road here with the long road trip ahead. So we'll talk with Coach Tiffany Stoser away from the broadcast, and we'll have comments from her in David Burrell's Sportscast tomorrow morning on DRG Media Group stations. So we've got orders of business yet, including our player of the game, which will come up after the big plays of the game. Big plays are brought to you by the folks at Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. We'll hear from them in your big plays. They're next in the Governor postgame.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Well, Hermanson Endodontics, kind of tough to really pinpoint to anything as Yankton stayed so close to the Governors. In fact, took some leads in this set as well. But I'm kind of looking at that second set as, of course, the first one could have been anybody's game. The Governors had to go extra points to win at 27-25. But let's look at the second set. When it was 16-8, Pierre had a bit of a lead. Looked like they were well on their way to a 2-set lead, but Yankton came back with a few points. Then Pierre, with 3 straight, opened up a 6-point lead at 20-14 with just 5 to go. Then Yankton scores 5 unanswered. Now, there was a timeout here, timeout there at times, but Pierre just didn't play their best match of the night. But my big play of the game, or situation of the game, let's put it this way, is Coach Tiffany Stoser, I think, was leaving it all onto the players here in this match. She trusts those players to work out their own issues, and there were issues tonight. Not the best played game, even though the error numbers don't really show it, but it just didn't seem like the Governors had the spark that they did in that win over Harrisburg on Tuesday nights. That could have been a bit of a problem, but again, trusting the players to work out their own little idiosyncrasies or whatever you might want to say, but Pierre was able to get to set point at 24-20 with a 3-point run. They win that second game 25-21. That same situation kind of came up again in the third. 5-point lead at 20-15. Yankton cut it close to 3 a couple of times, but Pierre was able to just kind of work out their problems without timeouts being called by the Governors, and that situation of the game is tonight's Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game as the Governors were able to win this one in 3 straight. Tough call tonight as well, just not the greatest match for the Govs here this evening, but we'll make a choice as to who our player of the game is. Players of the game brought to you by Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre, and we're back with that as you listen to this on River 92.7.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Heading to the campground, hunting the fields, fishing the waters, Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious food. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffee, regular and breakfast pizzas, Federal Bird stands, convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores in Champs Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre.
Players of the game from Cowboy Country Stores, Pierre and Fort Pierre, and certainly pats on the back for the 2 primary hitters for Yankton, Chloe Mcdermott and Jordan Salvatore, 15 and 14 kills respectively. Yankton, again, committing several errors that cost them tonight, but with those 2 hitters, and again, they are senior dominated, especially in their starting rotation, especially in among their hitters, but they've got what it takes to really play the spoiler for somebody down the stretch. Personally, if I'm Pierre, I'm not so sure I want to play this game, this team again in the Sodax 16. And right now, that's a possibility. Pierre's going to be number 3. Yankton could fall south of Sioux Falls Jefferson, who might be able to get a win against Huron tonight. But we've got a lot of volleyball to play. We don't have to worry about that so much, but certainly Mcdermott and Salvatore playing well tonight, and they're set up by Camille Mcdermott, who played well. Peyton Mosier, a lot of digging going on for the Gazelles, too. On the Pierre side of things, again, I don't really feel like anybody stood out really until Avery Kaiser gets hot in that third set with 5 kills, and when the Governors just had to keep Yankton at bay, Kaiser was able to do that. She'll finish with 13 kills, but also had a couple of service aces tonight, and she might have still been feeling the effects of a little illness when this match started. She seemed to get stronger tonight, where the reverse was true Tuesday night. But Avery Kaiser is going to be our player of the game. We kind of started giving her one here recently, but changed our minds, I think, in that Aberdeen match. But Avery's already got a T-shirt, so we'll give it to her. We'll let her keep that one. From Cowboy Country Stores and Pierre and Fort Pierre, your player of the game. Avery Kaiser and the Governors with a 3-set sweep of the Yankton Gazelles tonight. Final look at other volleyball scores as Pierre sweeps Yankton. Jefferson is up on Huron 2-1. Sturgis has the first set under their belts as they take on Black Hills Conference lead Deadwood. Aberdeen Central. Look at this. Harrisburg down 2-1 to Aberdeen as the Golden Eagles got the second game 25-23. So Harrisburg, even though they're up 7-4 in the fourth set, but they might have to go 5 if they're going to come back and win that one. They would have to go 5 after playing 5 with Pierre the other night. Washington sweeps Watertown in 3 easy sets, actually 25-22, the toughest one in that second. Brookings hosted Sioux Falls Lincoln, but no updates on that. So that'll do it for volleyball coverage tonight. Don't forget, on the road back, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds us all, always buckle up, seatbelts save lives, from the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. The Governor's schedule once again with cross-country running in Huron. Today, state meet is in Sioux Falls. Next Saturday, that's 2 Saturdays from now, and competitive cheer and dance. We're competing in Watertown this evening. Their state meet will be at Brandon Valley, also on Saturday, October 23rd. Governor football comes up tomorrow as the Governors will play at Aberdeen. We'll be at Swisher Field tomorrow night. Join us at 6:25 of the pregame and a 7 o'clock kickoff as the Governors battle with the Golden Eagles tomorrow. Right here on River 92.7, and then hosting Brookings a week from tonight to close out the football regular season. Volleyball-wise, with the Governors next in action, hosting Huron at Riggs High Gym. That'll be Tuesday next week. It'll be Dig Pink Night, so come out and show your support and your awareness for breast cancer here in this month of October, and then a matchup at home against Douglas a week from tomorrow night. Yankton, meanwhile, goes to Aberdeen Central for their next game on Saturday on the volleyball court. Our thanks to Caleb Brozick for running camera here, live ticket, and giving us an opportunity to play this one back on demand. You can do that through drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app as well. And for Heather Williams back in studio, I am Brian Oakland, your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7. Your final Gales Gas scoreboard reads Governors in 3 here in Yankton, 27-25, 25-21, 25-22. We'll talk to you from Aberdeen for high school football tomorrow night here, River 92.7 and DRG News.